I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now, you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle.
YouTube, salute! I am back with Monday Mail Day number 24. Yes. This is 2-4, y'all. So we about to get ready to get down. Like Motown, y'all. Alright? So to all my subscribers out there, thank you so much. I love y'all. Thank you for always supporting me. Best subscribers out there, for real, man. Just the channel is growing. We're going to continue to do great things for this channel. So let's start with first question comes from Mr. Urban World. Who do you think is more influential to the people, Dick Gregory or Dr. Sebi? People forget that Dick Gregory not only quit being the highest paid comedian to help his people, but he also a nutritionist that changed lives. I feel like both of them have played a pivotal role for the Black community, because at the time in the 50s and the 60s and 70s, Dick Gregory, he changed so many people's lives through, comedy. And I think that he was waking people up, then at the same time, he also was a civil rights activist. So that actually, he worked in the community. Not only he was a comedian, but he actually was getting out the messages. So, like my mom and dad grew up on Dick Gregory, so I would learn from them, but I wasn't really paying attention to more of his the positive influence the older I got, because I think I was just a child, not paying attention too much about that, and they didn't really explain that to me like that. Dr. Sebi, I feel like the people are finally kind of getting onto Dr. Sebi right now. And then I'm not going to sit here and say people wasn't paying attention to Dr. Sebi in the 90s or whatever, but I think Dr. Sebi's, his work is being appreciated now more than it was before. So I feel like it depends at that time. I'm not going to say who's more influential. It depends who's more influential to who feels woke them up. To me, I think they both did a great job. So I can't say that one person was better than the next. I feel like more influential, Dick Gregory, his messages got out through the people who focus more with comedy. Dr. Sebi was just a person that he reached, the people through, herbalism. He reached the people through just, just the entertainers like Lisa Left Eye and other people that he was really helping. So I appreciate both. And rise in power to both of those spirits, both of those, stars that was sent to this universe, sent to this realm. Thank you. So the next question we have is Wu-Pack AP. Onyx, back the fuck up, or All We Got Is Us. All We Got Is Us came out in 95. Back the Fucked Up came out in 1993, excuse me. That went platinum. That, I believe they won I think the Grammy or something. All We Got Is Us went gold. They didn't go platinum. Back the Fuck Up is monumental because the sound was so different. So it was something that hip hop needed at that time. I think All We Got Is Us is a dope album, but people overlook it because the sound, they still was talking that talk, but it was like real calm, like compared to the Back the Fucked Up. Like it's hard to explain. I think Back the Fucked Up had more street anthems as far as like records on the radio. Slam, dun 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 dun, let the boys be good. All these streets we rush, 'cause all we got is us. Like it's just like I said, it was a different type of sound flow, whatever. But they both dope albums. I still think Back the Fucked Up is a classic. All We Got Is Us is dope though. But I feel like if we're gonna go more just hip hop heads, you're gonna maybe pick All We Got Is Us because of the different type of sound. That was a sophomore album. Back the Fucked Up was their debut album, and then like I said, it did something that a lot of people didn't ever see. Thank you. Next question is E. He said, who are your favorite, not the best lyricists, not the most conscious, just who is straight up your favorite 3 UK rappers to listen to? Wow, this is a good question. Damn. You know what? I like Chip so far. I'm digging Chip. I've been playing Chip a lot. Chip, he's real dope. Um, it's hard to say not the most conscious because a lot of stuff I listen to is conscious. Um, low key, low key. Um, well, Chip is a person I'm growing on, but low key is up there. Akala is up there by far, and I believe if I had to choose for my third, I have a tie between Dirty Goods and Gets. I have a tie between those two. No, 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 no. Let me take that back. 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 Um, Low Key, Akala, Dave, Gets, and Dirty Goods are like a tie for that third place. That's hard. Or I'm gonna say Dave, Low Key, Akala, Gets, and Dirty Goods are tied, like honorable mention. They're right there. So that's how I have to pick that. All right, J3 Entertainment. What's up, J3? Make sure y'all subscribe to J3 Entertainment channel. He said, "Can you play Outkast B.O.B.?" He was requesting a song, but I think he interpret what I was saying. That ask me a question, not request a song in a Monday Mel Day. But it's all good though. All right, the story of Cliff Booth. Sup Kofi, just a thought. Kendrick Lamar's Section 80 album, there's a song called Blow My High. You might want to re-listen to it because answering, but in my opinion, he's taking shots at Aaliyah and maybe even Pimp C subliminally. Your thoughts, if any. Okay, I'm gonna go to the lyrics right here, and I listened to the song yesterday. So it samples Pimp C UGK collaboration with Jay-Z's Big Pimpin', Spin the Cheese, and also samples Four Letter Page by Aaliyah. So I don't mind, he's not taking shots at Pimp C or Aaliyah. He's actually giving them props because like he says, taking off when you landing, bitch niggas gonna throw tantrums, and I'm dancing on them stars. The galaxy ain't got room for y'all. Ain't nothing gonna happen soon for y'all while I'm here, and every day I hear you are bullshit, self-pity, reason why you never dealt with me, reason why your girl dealt with me, hands up in the building, we get busy and stay. What he's saying is he's taking off, he's moving forward in his life. People gonna get mad what he's doing. And then he's sampling what you call it? Emcees, smoking out, pouring up, keep that lean in my cup, all the car got letter in the wood, in the hood, we can buck. He's not disrespecting him. Then he said second verse, look at my life, then look at yours, get some ambition. Why you bored? Time never wait for no man. Society would never hold your hand. Niggas like the gossip, like bitches. Got me thinking you don't like bitches. Wonder what's behind them Ray-Bans. I have a cower understand. Niggas like the gossip. Sip down Perignon. Yeah, people just talking mess. He just letting people know, man. He never disrespected MC and Aaliyah. Why would he disrespect somebody that's dead? I don't think he gonna do all that. Kendrick's not as cold. I mean, we all human beings. If he gonna diss somebody, he gonna diss somebody. You gotta wait till somebody dead. I mean, I'm not saying he's a human being, but no. Mr. Ray says, I know you live in LA. What do you think of the new quarantine lockdown? He talking about Los Angeles County. It doesn't bother me. I do what I gotta do. I mean, it don't hurt my feelings. I've always been social distance from people, so I don't feel no different of staying in the house. I got to take care of myself. I just feel sorry for the people that have jobs that they have to kind of like stop working again. I feel sorry for those people, but that's life. Quarantine or not, still got to make it. You still got to do what you got to do. People acting like we're going to die staying inside the house. You're not going to die. Like, if we wasn't quarantined, now what? Like, I mean, it's life. I mean, nobody trying to be negative. I always staying positive. I can be dead. I can be locked up, incarcerated for the rest of my life. So I always look at the blessings in the sky as long as I'm waking up and breathing and I have what I have. And I'm thankful for my house. I'm thankful for my wife. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for the great things in my life. So I can't complain. Compton Hub X said, who do you like better, Tupac or Biggie? Tupac hands down. Biggie's dope, don't get me wrong, but Tupac has done more for me for hip hop than Biggie. I resonate with Tupac more. By far, I've been following Tupac before he went to death row. I always loved Tupac. He was a revolutionary. By far. That don't take nothing from Biggie's skill set, but like him better. Lucky says, What do you think about Papoose' new album? It's tight. I listened to it. I did a reaction to his freestyle on Fun Flex. That was out there on the street, quarantine, pandemic freestyle. Check it out if you never got a chance. Yeah, it's tight. You know, I like the live instruments. You know, that was dope. You know, Papoose has always been dope. He don't disappoint me. Manny says, who are your top 3 females of all time? Three female MCs. And also, what's your favorite movie of all time? So let's get to the first question. My top 3 female MCs of all time. Queen Latifah, Lauryn Hill, and Monie Love. And yeah, Monie Love. Those are my top 3 right there. And my favorite movie of all time? Damn, man. It will probably be The Color Purple is up there. That's probably my number 1 movie. The Dark Knight. And Menace to Society. And yeah, those are some of my favorite movies. Those are some of my favorite movies right there. But my favorite, I can't say favorite movie, because that is too hard to narrow down. But The Color Purple, The Dark Knight, and Menace to Society are some of my favorite movies of all time, whatever that I can say. Smokescreen said best movie soundtracks. Well, I got a list right here. Let's go with 8 Mile is up there. Soul in the Hole. Black Panther, dope. Above the Rim, Friday soundtrack. Tales from the Hood soundtrack. Menace to Society, Sunset Park. We got Bad Boys 2, Streets is Watching soundtrack. Cradle to the Grave, High School High. I'm About It. Got the Hook Up. The Nutty Professor was dope. Rush Hour, Boomerang. Training Day, Fast and the Furious. Get Rich or Die Trying. Juice, New Jack City, He Got Game, Brown Sugar, Backstage, A Hard Knock Life. I love that soundtrack. The Show is one of my favorites. Rhyme and Reason. Nutty Professor 2, Boys in the Hood, New Jersey Drive, Have Plenty, House Party, Soul Food, How to Be a Player. Some of the dopest soundtracks I ever heard. True Self-Evident. What's up, homie? He said, do you play any instruments? Yeah, I could play the djembe. African drum. I know how to play the djembe. I used to play the snare drum when I was in elementary. I used to also play the clarinet. So those are some of the instruments. Jeremy Dixon, do you rap yourself? I used to rap. Our rap name used to be Red Baron. We're circling every degree, brave and rejecting outer negativity. I was part of a group called Renaissance Men. Me and my boy Dorado. We was almost signed to Def Jam. We used to call ourselves like the West Coast Gang Star. He made the beats. I did the raps. I didn't rap about violence as far as killing somebody, as far as robbing people. I rapped about hip-hop things. I rapped about what was going on in the community. I rapped about real MCs and lyrics. I rapped about just taking over the microphone, rocking the crowd. I really was focused like that. I stopped rapping when I went to the military. I didn't want to rap no more. I still don't want to rap, but I love hip-hop and it's going to always be in my heart. Lucky says, do you listen to Cassidy new album? If you did, what's your opinion? No, I didn't listen to Cassidy new album. I didn't even know he had to drop the album. I didn't know. But Cliff Booth responded to Lucky saying, lyrically, it's and he's always great. The Experience, one of his best projects, in my opinion, the hip hop generation. Young is still was there live, breathing number 87. So that's my 3 cents. No, I haven't listened to it. Probably need to check it out. He's always so busy. Nope, I haven't listened to that. Any other questions I have from my subs? Let me check. Because I know people like to ask questions. Oh, here we go. We have a question right here. This is from Diggy. It just came in. Diggy, what's up? Here's a boxing question. Since Floyd is in the news, what will his record be against the following fighters? Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, Roberto Duran, Aaron Pryor, Panera Whitaker, Julio Cesar Chavez, Felix Trinidad. All right. Number 1, he will lose to Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard will outbox him. His length, his speed, adapting on the fly. Floyd is 5'8". Sugar Ray Leonard was like 5'11" with long ass arms. Tommy Hearns would knock out Floyd Mayweather. That's a dude that's 6 foot. You know that. And Tommy the Hitman, you're not gonna get past the Hitman. Roberto Duran, I feel like Roberto Duran would give Floyd something. He would give him a fight. It could be Floyd might edge that fight out. Number 4, Aaron Pryor. Aaron Pryor would beat Floyd Mayweather. Number 5, number 5, Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker. Whitaker would beat Floyd Mayweather. Whitaker would beat Floyd Mayweather. Too quick, too skillful, better defense. He's not as strong probably as Mayweather when at welterweight, but as far as he has a better package. Felix Trinidad. Before I get to Julio Cesar Chavez, let's go to Julio Cesar Chavez. And we talking about senior. Floyd would be Cesar Chavez Sr. Nothing special was about him. They cheated for Cesar Chavez anyway, though. Floyd can beat him. Felix Trinidad, even though he might have a glass jaw, I think Felix Trinidad power can give Floyd problems. And I think that fight can either win by split decision or either or. That's how I look at it. That's my take of all the questions for Monday Mail Day, y'all. Yeah, so we did Monday Mail Day number 24. I'm always thankful and happy for all the questions from the subscribers. Thank you so much. Like I said, the channel is growing. The channel is growing. And just to let you know, moving forward, I'm doing something new called Topics, Life Lessons, Open Discussion, Debate. So if you have any topics you want me to cover, I can always do a video about. For example, who was it? Was it Wu-Tang? I think it was Wu-Tang. He asked me a question and saying, can you do a top 20 rappers of all time list? And I did it for Wu-Tang, and I did it for the channel. So every week I'm going to be doing something. So this week coming up, I'm going to be talking about why these rappers keep putting a target on their heads, and that's from Manny. Then I have more questions from people like Best Rap Beats You Ever Heard, Raymond Johnson. Then we got Kobe 2K Fan. Do you have a video about the first song that attract you to hip hop? We got a question from Diggy saying, what are some songs that you like from an artist that you're not a fan of? We got more questions like best double rap album of all time. So I got like 7, 8 questions I'm gonna cover, but I'm gonna get to those questions like once a week. I'm gonna always cover those questions. Like even if the questions will keep piling up, don't worry, I will get to them. Even if I have to do it twice a week just to actually catch up, I'm going to take care of the subscribers. I want to make sure I'm always doing something, bringing something new to the channel to give the channel, something new, fresh. You know what I'm saying? To keep it going. So it won't feel like it's stale, whatever. We can be moving. But if you got any questions, man, please let me know in the comment section. I appreciate everybody love. Like I said, man, we're growing. We're about to get to 20K subs, 50K subs, 100K subs. We're going to do this, y'all. I love y'all, man. Showing love all as usual. Till next time, Black Power, y'all.